At the Salt Lake Valley from the Oquirrh Mountain camera. Pretty nice view, but we've had a few thunderstorms rolling through this morning, so some flashes of lightning and even a few showers out there. But the big story to start out the week will be the fact that we're still going to hang on to the warm weather for the last few days of summer, but a fall-like storm moves in later this week, brings some big changes. The temperature is going to drop significantly, enough so that besides valley rain, we could get some high elevation mountain snow. But this morning we've got those rain showers mainly over the west side of the Salt Lake Valley, northern Utah County, up over the mountains. Fairly spotty, some of those popping up in the central part of the state as well, and they'll become a little more likely later today. But otherwise, this morning, a lot of you are starting out with a very mild temperature. In fact, it's 60 in Moab, near 70 degrees in St. George, and a lot of those readings are running well above where they were yesterday morning, especially over northern and eastern Utah, with temperature in Salt Lake, for example, about 10 degrees warmer than it was 24 hours ago. But the high pressure that kept it so warm this weekend is moving off to the east, and with that being the case, we're getting more moisture and low disturbances coming in from the west, and that will bring the chance of showers and thunderstorms today, which will be most likely over east central Utah, the western Uinta Basin, up over the northwest corner of the state as well. They'll pop up across other areas, but that's where they're most likely. And some of those could potentially bring some heavy rain, but since they're high-based thunderstorms, gusty winds would be a little bit more likely than that. And then they'll taper off later this evening. And ahead of all that today, we're going to warm up into the mid-80s in Salt Lake, so still running above normal for this time of year. 73 in Park City. That'll be in the low to mid-80s in the western valleys. 91 in St. George. Thunderstorms least likely in far southwest Utah. So sunny start to the week in St. George, and you'll still hover near 90 for the next couple of days. But then heading into the weekend, you're going to be dropping near 80. Bigger changes over the north with that storm that'll be moving in. Ahead of it, we could get some gusty winds developing on Wednesday ahead of a cold front that'll move in Wednesday night. Behind that, temperature drops into the upper 70s on Thursday, mid 60s by Friday. We'll get rain in the valleys with a possibility of some of that snow down to about 8,500 feet. This weekend, we're going to be drying out, though. Fall officially begins on Saturday, and it'll be a beautiful start to the season. Sunny, warming back up near 70, and then we'll make it back into the mid-70s by Sunday. So, Danny, gearing up for some big changes.